Well, hello there. Welcome to another episode of True Dungeon Talk with Trent. My name is Trent of TrentTokens.com. I'm a big fan of the game called True Dungeon and a very avid collector of tokens. And speaking of tokens, today I'm going to do an unboxing. But first, spoiler warning. Spoiler warning. I'm going to be unboxing the 2026 Patron Treasure, what we received after the Patron event, which was last weekend for me, because at the time of this video, this is when I opened this. So if you do not want to see what is in the Patron Treasure, don't watch this video. Final spoiler warning. If you do want to see, here we go. First, let me click this guy, and then that guy. There we go. Picture in picture. All right. I've already done the unboxing part, but I haven't opened this stuff up yet, so I don't know what's inside. So here we go. So first, let me move this to the side. We'll talk about this in a second here. Also, we'll talk about this in a second. There's a couple of things to discuss. So this is a bag here, and let's see what's inside. Again, this is the 2026 Patron Event Treasure. Looks like we have a bag in a bag. And then our actual treasure here. So let me zoom down a little bit here. There we go. All right, now, so this is everybody got a 20-pack of treasure. And so let's see what's inside, shall we? And then we'll look at this in a second. I think that's going to be the special patron token. They do that every year, at least in the modern times. So I would expect that as well. All right, so this is our 20-pack. All right, so ignore that New York noise there. All right, so we've got uncommon. Let me zoom out just a little bit here. We got an uncommon. We have another uncommon. Ooh, monster bit. Another uncommon. Interesting. This is from 2024. So that is from the Stalker set. The Stalker set's actually really good set here. Let me zoom out just a hair more. Ooh, another monster bit. That's always good. We've got an uncommon. And let's see. Oh, wow. 2019 uncommon. Cool. All right. 2025 rare. 2025 rare. 2025 rare. Another monster bit. Monster bit's always good. 2024 rare. Ooh, yeah. The new 2026 Golem part. And another Golem part. So you definitely need that to make the new thing. 2024 rare. Another Stalker. Uncommon. Uncommon. And another uncommon. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 uncommon with various years. 2 golem parts. 1, 2, 3 monster bits, and 2 of the same monster bit and 1 separate. So yeah, number 8, Golem 7th Finger, and a Golem Mouth, which is number 28. And of course, I want to collect one of each of these for the collection, but then another one to make, the legendary. All right, so that is standard treasure here. So I'll move that out of frame. Not too shabby. Got some monster bits, especially after 20 pulls. And that was in this bag, so that is now empty. Here we go. This is going to be... Oh, there's 2 things in here. This is going to be the patron exclusive token. All right. Oh, no way. Oh, wow. Check that out. Wow, it's a Woody. No way. No way. Wooden stake. Insta-kills vampire on a 20. Snapped if power use. Okay, I will never use this. Wow. Oh, look, I guess that's Grunno. That's the year symbol. No symbol for 2003, a pentagram for '04, and then '05A and B are both blow and win. One's very clearly printed, and one is kind of smudgy. 2006 is a spider, and then that's it. That's the Woody symbols. Wow. So a new symbol. I guess that's Grono, unless that's the that scary vampire from that movie Nostaferio. I'm probably saying that wrong. Kind of looks like that too. But it's purple text, which is typically reserved for ultra rare. Wooden stake. Insta-kills vampire on a 20, snapped if power used. No way. How about them apples? Very cool. So that's that. And Underling Artificer, if I'm saying that right. +2 shock damage to melee and ranged attacks. No, wow. That's pretty powerful. That's very nice. Got trade 1 on the back. I think you can see that. Yeah, there you go. Trade 1. So a new underling. That's pretty nice. That's very nice. So this is I guess the official patron token. I think there's going to be probably just like 100 of these printed. So that's going to be pretty hard to find. And this incredible new thing, because the big bad this year is a vampire. So that's pretty sweet. Now let's talk about this thing here. This was also in there. I'm not sure how many people got these, so yeah, in the comments, did you get one of these? This was part of the adventure. Speaking of that, tomorrow, as of this recording, I'll be interviewing Paul, who wrote this adventure, and his wife played this character. The character is Gilda, and I'll be interviewing him about how he got into True Dungeon, and also about, of course, the riddle reveal of this adventure. So yeah, this was part of the one of the puzzles. So I doubt they sent this to everybody, because there weren't that many of this. So that's kind of, oh, hold on. I think this is her signature. Looks like, I guess that's her kiss. Commanded UH. You know what? I bet this is a puzzle. Yeah, this is a puzzle. Because Paul and his wife did something similar at previous True Grinds, where she was like, she dressed up in this, like red dragon type thing, and then there were clues all around, and then sometimes there's clues in the dungeons. I bet this is a, yeah. I'm 99.9% sure this is probably a puzzle, and I bet it was sent out to a number of people. So in the comments, did you get one of these? And if so, is yours the same? I bet it's not. I think this is what they all look like. I'm not sure. So in the comments, if you got one of these, what does your thing say? Maybe post a photo of that. I bet this is a puzzle. I'm positive this is a puzzle. Okay, so speaking of more, one more thing. Sometimes Jeff will write a note in the patron treasure, and it looks like he did again this year. So I expect that everybody got a note. Here's what mine says. Trent, thank you oh so very much for being an amazing supporter of what True Dungeon is trying to do. Your friend, Jeff Martin. That's the signature. Aw, isn't that sweet? Well, thank you, Jeff. That's very sweet. Very nice note. And then finally, this thing. I'm not going to open this, and I'll tell you why in a second. So this says participation. This is usually what the participation token is. But this says 1 of 1. And then this says open live on air with Paul. So I will do that. Yeah, I don't know. It feels like it's, I feel like I'm cheating on Christmas. It feels like a plastic token case, that you put a token in. So let's see what this is. So yeah, in the comments, tell me what you think this is. It says one-on-one participation. I think this is just the envelope they use, but it does say open live on air with Paul. So yes, in the comments, tell me if you got one of these, and if so, what does it say? And tell me what you think about this amazing cool new token. Both of them are really, really cool. Tell me what you guys think. Yeah, there you go. So that is the unboxing of the 2026 Patron Treasure. Super, super, super cool. If you've never done a patron event, I highly recommend it. You've got to try it at least once. It's lots of fun. Usually they're kind of silly, a little goofy, but always really, really fun. And Jeff and the whole gang and Paul, they just do such a great job. The whole staff there. His wife did a great job as well as one of the characters, Paul's wife. So I'm looking forward to the show with Paul tomorrow. So yeah, tell me what you think about all this yummy treasure, and I'll see you on the YouTube hopefully tomorrow. And thank you for watching. Oh, don't forget my favorite thing. It's really difficult to frown if you're smiling, so smile. Okay, I gotta click a button over here. Okay, just talk amongst yourselves.